Thanks to Rosa Kazan. In Hong Kong, some areas that saw big protests last week are now seeing signs of calm. Monday morning, demonstrators who were demanding freedom selecting candidates in the 2017 elections started to scale back. Government workers returned to work. The crowd eased their blockade of the buildings, and schools reopened. Some protesters are continuing to sit in as they negotiate a framework for talks with the authorities. And CCTV's Wu Haojun has more on the story.
With barriers partially removed, Hong Kong civil servants were finally able to come back to work. They walked through a passage just 2 meters wide before making their way into the regional government's headquarters. Hong Kong's central government offices, which usually operate 24 hours a day, had been shut down for 3 days. Protesters have blocked all entrances to the headquarters since last Friday. After consultations between the government and protesters, this passage was cleared out last night. This entrance at the East Wing is one of the 3 entrances to the headquarters building, with the other 2 still blocked. The 9-day protests have dealt a heavy blow to Hong Kong's social order. Being closed for a week, middle school students in the Wan Chai and Central Western districts returned to school Monday morning.
We couldn't go to school for a few days. Our curriculum has been delayed as well as tests. I have to review my work and do my homework at home.
But kindergartens and primary schools still remain closed. The Regional Education Bureau says the safety of students is the main concern and hopes all schools can reopen soon. Those who were fortunate enough to get to class left home early this morning to make sure they arrived on time. After missed many days, students have to make up for the lost time the best they can.
The transportation is fine this morning. Students have come back to school smoothly. Their classes have been affected slightly, but things are back on track. We've arranged to make up the missing classes. We've also told our students to be sensible and inclusive of different ideas.
Meanwhile, 30% of the city's bus routes haven't been blocked by protesters for more than a week are slowly getting back to normal. To cope with the disruptions, city officials are adding extra shuttle buses in certain parts of the city to help commuters. But it still might take longer for the city to truly get back to normal. Yingqiao, CCTV.